Hello, today in this video I am going to talk about energy healing, including sound healing and light language, and how they actually work. If you are new here, my name is Amanda. I am the owner of Heart and Harmony Healing. I am a Reiki master teacher, a light language channel, and a spiritual life coach. So to answer the question about how energy healing works, we're actually going to start by looking at some science, some quantum physics. So according to quantum physics, everything is made out of energy. There is this quantum field that connects us all. At the very smallest point of everything are atoms, and atoms are energy that vibrate at different frequencies. So these are the building blocks that build up everything. So it builds up physical things, even things that are like solid, like a rock or your own being, your own body. It seems very like solid, you can't move through it, but if you look very tiny down in a microscope, you will see these atoms vibrating, and there's actually a lot of space. And in that space is called ether, and this is part of the quantum field and how everything is connected. So with energy, we measure energy in hertz. So the lowest hertz are the ones of things vibrating very slowly. We call this like a low vibration. And as you move up, you get into the higher vibrations. So I like to look at this from the perspective of different emotions and the different vibrations that different emotions have. So if you look at the map of consciousness, at the bottom on the lowest point of the scale are these heavy low emotions such as shame and grief and anger. And then as you move up, you get into more neutral emotions like neutrality, acceptance, and then higher you get into love and into joy and peace and enlightenment. Since everything is energy, and we have lower energies, we have higher vibrational energies, this also makes up our own being, our own bodies, and our energy bodies. So I know in our world we are really focused a lot on just the physical, the things that we can see and touch, feel, but the truth is that there is a lot more to our world and our universe than just the physical. Like the physical is just like the tip of the iceberg. So then we get into the other layers of energy. So with our own being, our physical is the first layer, and then we have our emotional and mental layers, and it continues to go out into even higher spiritual levels. We all have a central energy channel in our beings called our life force energy, or Shakti energy, prana, chi, ki. There are so many different names for this energy from different traditions and really ancient knowledge of this energy coming from different places in the world. And to me, that's a real indicator that something is true when different people, different places of the world in ancient times all had this knowing, they just called it something different. We are our healthiest when this life force energy is flowing freely throughout our bodies without any stagnation or blockages. But what happens is we get blockages of our life force energy by these lower vibrational energies, such as emotions that we didn't feel through and release properly. A lot of us don't know how to process our emotions properly because we were never taught to. We tend to push our emotions down, ignore them, because we are told that, feeling things, crying is a bad thing that we want to avoid. So when we do this, energy cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be transmuted. So this energy of our emotions that never gets transmuted is still there, and it gets stuck in our bodies, in our energy bodies. Different emotions tend to go into different organs, and they will stay there until they are processed and released. Similar to the emotions, we also have thoughts and beliefs that are made of energy, because as I mentioned earlier, everything is made out of energy, even the things that we cannot see. So when we are holding a lot of negative beliefs about ourselves or having negative thoughts, such as that we are unworthy, we're undeserving, these beliefs stay in our energy field and they have that lower vibration. So when you have this totality of our energy body, including all of these stuck, heavy, dense, lower vibrational emotions and thoughts and beliefs, it brings the total energy of our energy bodies down into a low vibration where it doesn't feel good to be vibrating at that level. It feels, we can have like depression or anxiety or just really not feeling our best. Like, we all know that we feel our best when we're feeling happy and joyful and feeling love and peace. So how energy healing works is it comes in and it removes these blockages in our energy. So those stuck emotions, those stuck beliefs, those negative thoughts, any energy that we picked up that isn't even our own. We can pick up thoughts from different people that we have been nearby, have been communicating with, and that gets stuck in our energy field, in our aura. So the energy healing comes from a very high vibrational place and a place of like pure love, which is on the higher side of the scale. So when we have this really high vibrational energy coming in, it will move through all of those blockages of negative energy and raise up our vibration, so that instead of feeling all those negative feelings, emotions, that grief, that depression, anxiety, fear, we move up into a place of calmness and peace and love. So not only does it clear our energy channels so that not only our energy and emotional, mental bodies are healthier, but it also affects our physical body, because our physical body is also made of energy. It's just at a lower density. So that is something that I really love and I think is extremely valuable about energy healing, is that it works on all of these layers. It's not just like a medicine that you take that works only on your physical body. It works on the mental, emotional, and the spiritual, all of those levels, and in effect, it also affects your physical body. So then how does sound healing and light language work with this? Because the energy healing that I use is Reiki, and Reiki comes through the hands of the practitioner. You don't even have to touch the client because it will go through into them still at a distance. You can even do distance sessions where you're on the other side of the world, and that comes back to the quantum physics, where everything is connected by this quantum field. So that also means that you can send energy healing, such as Reiki, to the past and to the present, because time is really just an illusion, something that we experience here on Earth in this third dimensional world. But if you move up into the higher dimensions, time and space doesn't really exist. Everything is happening all at once, and everything is connected by this infinite quantum field. So within Reiki and other energy healing modalities, where we have the energy flowing through the hands or the bodies of the practitioner, sound healing and light language is just a different medium for that high vibrational energy to come through. When you use a sound healing, such as let's say a singing bowl, where it's at a certain frequency of hertz, of a higher vibration. When your body and your cells and your energy being experiences that sound, the likes attract likes. So let's say you have a sound bowl of 432 hertz, and say your body is vibrating at like, I don't know, 100 hertz. The sound healing frequency will have your body matching that frequency. So your physical body and your energy body will raise up to that vibration to match it and to come back into a harmonious state. I like to look at it as like coming back into homeostasis, where your body is balanced in harmony and is able to heal itself from that state. So with light language, this is another vessel for sound healing and energy healing to come through. So instead of using like a crystal bowl, with light language, it comes through the voice. It can also come through like mudras, like symbols with the hands. It can come through written symbols, as well as like body movements, like even dance. Light language can come through. So to recap what energy healing and sound healing is it is a high vibrational energy coming in to release any blockages in your life force energy, release any lower density emotions, thoughts, or beliefs, any of that energy, releasing it and bringing the frequency of your energy body into a higher vibration, one where you feel your best, you feel a sense of joy and peace and love. There are different vehicles or channels for energy healing, such as through the hands, through the voice, through body movements and mudras and symbols. But all of this energy is coming in to bring your own energy body into a harmonious state where your body can work to heal itself. Energy healing can be really beneficial in the way that it addresses all layers of your energy, not just physical, but physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, all those higher layers of your energy body. Please let me know in the comments any other questions you might have about energy healing or light language. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so that you can stay up to date with my other videos. I do a lot of light language channeling on my YouTube. And if you have any other questions about topics you would like to see me cover, please let me know. Thank you for being here.